Might be a good idea.
Yes, to hit the record button. Welcome, everybody,
Yes.
to the newest episode of Plastic People Podcast. I am Greg, joined along with Zack, who once again has a shit ton of stuff, and for once, I only have a few figures in hands, while the rest are just pre-orders. Now I live in Zack's world.
Right. All right. Why are you not? Hold up.
How's your week been, Zack?
Actually, kind of hectic.
Of course.
It's like, what the fuck? Well, last Friday when we were gonna record, I didn't know I had a concert. Like, I knew about the concert, but I didn't know what day it was. And fucking Dad's just like, "So you're going tonight, right?" I was like,
Who'd you go see?
Yes. The Iron Maidens, which is a all-female tribute band to Iron Maiden.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. I was wondering what that was.
I was like, oh, that's dope, and they were really good. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like, they got me to go back and listen to more Maiden. So I was like, all right, that's cool.
Fuck.
And then two other bands. I think I've seen one of them before. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have. And then the other one was just kind of like hillbillies that jumped off their tractor and decided to play instruments, and it was kind of terrible. But anyway.
The wild opening bands are... Yeah. I usually skip them.
They were second on, like, so the first band, they were kind of iffy at the beginning, and then they hit their rhythm.
Yeah.
Like, they got used to the crowd, and people started digging it. And then the second one, it's just like, why wasn't the first band on second instead of these guys?
Oh, shit.
It's just like, man, come on. Started playing Metallica and fucking Megadeth, and then everyone got into it, but that was near the end of their set, because, fucking goddamn.
Goddamn indeed. I'm trying to think.
Goddamn.
I think I went to Power Man 5000 and Nonpoint, and they had like 4 openers. And I think there was 5, and the only one that stood out was Starset, which of course we know who Starset is now, but back then,
yeah,
they were starting to get a name, and because they had a cool fucking presentation and everything too. But other than that, they were all like, blech, like September Morning, ugh, and 20 seconds to summer or 5 days to summer, something like that. It was god awful. And then finally, when Nonpoint came on, I was like dead. From then on, I was like, I'm going to Tinley Park.
Stall as long as I can.
Yeah, like Tinley Park was, I think, the best. Two occasions happened that was I could not have timed it more perfect. I went to Tinley Park to see Alice in Chains and Korn, and literally as I timed it just perfectly. By the time I got to my seat, Alice in Chains was coming on in 5 minutes.
Nice.
And then one day after work in Belvedere, I speed home, grab my brother. We get into the building, and it was a Pop Evil concert, and Pop Evil was coming on in like 10 minutes. Like, they were all set up for Pop Evil. I'm like, holy fuck.
Well, like, so when you go to see bigger bands, like actual, like, big time bands.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen Iron Maiden twice, and both times I hated the opening band. Like,
oh, yeah.
And I feel bad because I think both of them were one of the band members' kids' bands, and I'm just like, yep, I don't dig this at all. And then the one time I went to go see Slipknot, they had, what was it, 8 Kings or 3 Kings or some shit, and this dude singer was trying so hard. Like, they had steps that went nowhere or whatever.
Yeah.
And fucking dude was trying so hard to get it going, and then he took his shirt off. I was like, bro, you're trying too hard. Like, calm down.
The coolest opener. Yeah. Go ahead, keep going.
And then there's even one at the Apollo I went to go see with my brother. I don't remember who it was, but fucking they actually got it going, and I was like, dude, you don't need to take your shirt off. And he was wearing fucking capri pants. It's like, how am I supposed to take you seriously if you're wearing fucking capri pants? Like, come on.
I got a friend, EJ, who he took me to see Bad Flower, which I love Bad Flower. The openers were all right, but like I didn't want to see the openers. But EJ's like, no, we have to see the whole show because EJ's a musician, so he has to see.
Right.
He wants to see the whole show. So I'm just like,
Right.
Oh, okay. So then me and Devin decided, hey, we'll bring EJ with us to see Corey and Breaking Benjamin in Rockford.
Mm-hmm.
Though we had to break it, EJ goes, EJ, we're not going to the whole show. We're leaving like at this time. I'm sorry, Bones UK is okay, but we're not.
Yeah.
By the time we got there, they were halfway through their set, which we were all like, oh, thank God. Me and Devin were like, thank God. Nothing against them, it's just we're not here to see them.
Right.
Which I get the point of openers. You're supposed to warm up the crowd and shit. I'm not saying get rid of openers. That'd be stupid.
No.
Plus, how else are you supposed to get exposed?
Well,
exposure,
yeah, that too, and it. Well, not even just for them, but sometimes you find an opening band and you're like, dude, they fucking kick ass, and then you look into them and all this other shit.
Yeah.
So that gets you to become a fan. Like I know, you know who Motionless in White is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Swanson was a big fan before they went all mainstream and fucking dumb. But we discovered them when they were like openers, like 1 or 2 on the set list type thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then he became a huge fan, and then they blew up, and then every band that blew up, he's just like, nah. Like
it's not the same.
Right. Well, it's not even that. It's not the same. It's just like you guys had something. People, liked you for doing this. And then you stop screaming as much and all this other stuff. And it's like, if you scream correctly, it doesn't wear out your vocal cords. I'm sure it does night after night, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, it has Corey Taylor.
That type of thing. Yeah. Oof. Oof.
He's got a different kind of scream now. He had to learn that fast.
Dude.
After 2 albums.
Fucking Corey on goddamn, like in 98 to like 2004, actually 2002, just fucking, oh god, sounds like someone's being murdered.
Oh yeah. and we're here for it.
Like I remember fucking listening to Iowa for the first time, and this is years after it already happened. This was like during All Hope Is Gone. I remember being horrified. I think I told you this story on the discography. But yeah, I just remember listening to Iowa and just being like, this is a sound of hell. Like, this is what hell sounds like.
I think my brother was telling me that that opening track where Corey's just screaming and making guttural noises. I think my brother was telling me in the recording booth he literally broke glass and started cutting himself in front of a microphone.
Oh, shit.
And after he was done, Clown goes, Corey, you're fucked up.
They're all fucked up, dude. They used to fucking
beat the fuck out of each other.
Right, yeah. It's like, yep, okay.
Like, Jesus. I would... Fuck, I definitely... God, now that concerts are back open, I really do want to see a Slipknot show. So bad.
I forgot how good it felt to be at a concert.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so fucking good.
I'm gonna be reminded of that feeling in September when I see Power Man. I know my brother's seeing Tommy Vex, I think, this weekend.
I want to go see. Well, I want to go see Head PE when they're at the Apollo the first time this year, and then I'm going to Drowning Pool December 16th. And then I also might go see Yngwie Malmsteen with my dad.
Mm-hmm. I thought about Saliva.
Power metal, bro. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I forgot who's on the ticket, but some of them I'm just like, yep, nope. Some of them just like, I don't know about that, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know about that, boo-boo.
Hey, boo boo. All right, so that's enough concert talk. You just get us going, and we can't stop. So I guess some network news. I fucking have a T-shirt now. It's more wrestling news, I guess. But yes, I have a T-shirt. Did you order yours, butt plug?
No.
You fuck.
Not yet.
No, I'm kidding.
I bought an Iron Maiden shirt, and then I had to buy action figures and fucking shoe supports because the gel ones that I bought at fucking Walmart are absolute trash. Like, it feels the same as the store, like the ones that I got. So my fucking feet at the end of my work day, just fucking kill me. So I had to get like heel support and shit, and I'm just like, fucking A.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great time. Yes, you can buy, if you'd like to support me in my wrestling shtick, you can buy a shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/premierprowrestling and click the Moondog shirt. Go ahead, give it a buy. Huge thank you to Brody Libre for the design of the shirt. Already got a handful ordered from friends and fam. So definitely going to Yosef, my mom,
yeah.
my mom and Mike. I think my coworker said she might buy like her whole family a shirt, which is funny because I said it jokingly. Yeah, the twins will love it. I think she might, which I'm like, okay.
I was like, "Aw!" When you posted the shirt, I was like, "Yep, I blew another goddamn fucking commission," because I was like, "Oh, I didn't work fast enough." Like, I cranked that design out in like a weekend, and then life just caught up, and I was like, I don't want to do font. I suck at fonts, but I think I might. Spoilers, not that they know what it looks like, but I might take the font that's on the current T-shirt, and then change the O's to like moons or something. That way, it's different.
I know.
Or have a rocket ship. Have a rocket ship crash through the moon.
I was honestly surprised by that design. Like, literally, I woke up and I see a message from somebody, and it's Brody, who I knew him from listening to the Bloke Show. If any, I highly doubt anybody listening to this remembers that, but you know, there was a podcast I used to listen to called the Bloke Show, and fucking, he just surprised me with that. I'm like,
nice.
How much you want for it, man? He's like, dude, it's free. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Put it on a shirt.
I will pay you.
And I was like, literally ready to pay this man. I'm like, money? No. Oh, okay.
Just be like, Fry, shut up and take my money.
So, yes, buy a shirt, $19.99, ships worldwide, and make yourself moist. Use it as a cum rag. Just buy it. I don't give a shit what you do with it. It's yours.
Greg's giving you the guys the okay to come on his face.
Yes.
Because his face is literally on that fucking
shirt.
It's
so good. I love it. I can't wait. I actually ordered myself one to wear to the ring, of course.
Yeah.
So, buy a shirt.
Buy a shirt, you fucks.
Maybe someday we'll get a shirt. The day I graduate, so to speak, maybe I'll like make a wrestler store and include the podcasts and streams. I don't know.
What's funny is I was actually thinking of like a design for Plastic People, just because it's our most consistent show that we do.
It's as far as like,
yeah, either that or like a not like a mannequin, but like an action figure, like all bent up and just a blank one, just a figure, and it's all fucking jank and shit.
How cool would it be if like someone drew like us as NECA figures? So like you open the box and there's the window, you got a bunch of heads.
Yeah.
Just I can only imagine your heads.
And I really want to get that Drunk in Your House shirt made. It's just the Drunk in Your House logo, but
it'd be perfect, right?
Right.
All right.
Just like, yay.
All right, Zach. I believe I went first last time. So.
Okie dokie.
Or did I?
So.
Fuck
I don't remember.
You go first.
Whatever. So, caught the Star Wars bug.
No shit.
A horrible thing to have, because as anyone that's watched the show before knows that I sold all my 6-inch Star Wars, most of it anyway, to Greg.
For a fucking steal.
And then, I don't know why, but I bought that other deluxe Boba Fett. And then I started looking at the 3 3/4 inch one, and it's the same fucking figure, just smaller. And then I was like, retro cards, gimme!
I can't believe how detailed these figures are, too, for being three inches.
3 3/4, and they have basically almost the same articulation as a Black Series.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? But anyway, so I went on eBay, because eBay's the bane of my existence, and bought a shit ton of 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures. So it started out of just buying the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett on the retro card, and I bought one with a plastic case. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I got one from Amazon, because I was like, oh, I'll open it, and then maybe I'll buy another Empire one and switch out parts and make an Empire Boba Fett. Like, a cool one that's not kind of shit, because that Empire one is kind of crappy. In my opinion, like, his head's weird, his head's overly long, and yada yada yada. Anyway, so I got those two, and the Amazon one that came was fucking card, like mint, and it just came in a fucking box with airbags around it. I was like, oh, okay.
You got lucky. I've heard horror stories of Amazon and action figures.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what I was worried about. Well, like I said, I was gonna open that one. Well, it's pristine, so I'm just like, I guess I'm not doing that.
Fuck, I gotta buy another one!
So I got 2 Boba Fetts, 2 Return of the Jedi Boba Fetts, which that thing is, like, the Black Series is amazing. That one's even cooler because it comes on a retro card. Yes. And I'm not saying that fucking Hasbro, being the money grubbing company that they are, won't do the same thing for the deluxe one, just with less accessories, obviously. Fucking... But yeah, they're so cool.
And you'll buy it.
Probably.
That's the best part.
Yep. So then we went, that weekend, after I bought those, we went to GameStop for shit. Well, we went to Disc Replay. They didn't have shit. Then we went to GameStop. Walked into GameStop, found a Rogue One Darth Vader.
Ooh.
Vintage card. And I was like, okay, buy-in. And then they had the Cara Dune retro figure. I was like, okay, buying that too, because that might be worth something. I don't usually do that, but I'm like, whatever, fuck it.
FOMO. Zack had FOMO.
Yeah. And then I bought a retro Boba Fett, which kind of turns into a horror story because
okay.
So they shipped it, right? You know what they shipped it in? A fucking cut-up Amazon bag.
Oh.
Just an Amazon bag.
No.
No support, no car, no, like, anything. So I open it, I'm like, oh, man. And then the bubble's coming off, and then one of the fucking sides is dented, and I'm like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. So all of them have to be, you know, somewhat pristine and nice and whatever.
Yeah, reasonable.
And so then I was like, okay, I'll contact the seller. They were like, oh, well, we can issue a refund. I was like, look, you already have one because it says you have more than 10 available. You can just send me another one and I'll send this one back.
Yeah.
No, they were like, no response. And then I was like, I want a refund because it wasn't mint on card as advertised, and sent eBay, you know, the fucking picture where the bubble's coming off the card and all that jazz. And still nothing. They have till the 20th to respond until I go, hey, eBay, go be a bouncer.
eBay, fuck them up.
Pretty much.
That's
and I know you're a scalper because you're selling it on... You have more than, you know, 2 or 3. I know you're scalping.
That's just crazy,
whatever.
though. I'll offer you a refund, but I won't give you another one. Or
well,
I won't, or better yet, like, okay, I don't want to give you another one, and then you're like, okay, fine, just give me the refund, and they just don't respond.
Right. Well, that's what pisses me off about eBay a lot lately. Where some people, it's just like, for me anyway, when I buy something, I have the money up front. I don't wait that 3-day grace period that they give you to pay.
I'm the same way.
I mean?
I pay them like that.
Immediately. Even if I don't have the money, it goes to a credit card or whatever. Like, if I'm going to buy something, I'm going to buy it.
That's
There's
why
no
I plan
waiting around or
you know?
whatever.
Yeah, if I see however long a thing is, I'm like, okay, well, I have money in my account. Yes, okay, bid.
Right.
Could be dirt broke that day, but I'm like, I know I will have money. Click.
Right. But anyway, they haven't done really anything offensive other than not be great customer service, and also the way they shipped it just kind of pissed me off.
Oh,
because I got
fucking livid.
Yeah. Because I got that Empire Boba Fett the same day, and dude, like, had it in bubble wrap. It was nicely protected in a fucking loot crate box. Like, everything was cool.
Yeah.
And
that
happened, and I was like, what the fuck?
What is this?
Right. It's like, and you know people don't buy these figures. Some people buy them to open them. But, you know, a lot of them buy them to keep them on card. Or buy 2 of them to open one and, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's the life of a collector. You buy 2 of the same fucking figure. Which I stopped doing recently. Because I was thinking about it driving to work or driving home from work one day. I was like, I used to be a min-on-card collector. Just keep everything in the card and then sell it and whatever. Switch out the collection. And then somewhere along the line, I'm just like, yep, I don't give a fuck. Open. But keep the box nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll keep the box. If I can, it's just, now it's just the room, real estate. You know, Can I keep it in the box? Do I have the room? Can I at least keep the box? Do I have the room? My top shelf is looking a little bulky up there.
My closet is a mess.
Yeah.
Like, both sides, the top fucking shelf, and then the other side of the thing is, one side's all Mezco boxes. The other side's packing boxes and Mezco boxes. And then it's everything else up top.
Everything else.
And then what was the other Star Wars? Boba Fett, Cara Dune, Vader. There's plastic cases you can get for these retro carded ones. I bought a 5-pack of those, so now all my shit's all protected and nice and won't get damaged.
Yeah, Ringside offers some for their figures, which I think is a scam, but because they don't really package their shit good.
I forgot. I bought fucking deluxe Mandalorian, so you're gonna get a kick out of this. I originally was just like, oh, I'll just buy the Boba Fetts, and that's it. And then I saw that fucking Walmart exclusive vintage collection 177. I was like, holy shit. So I bought it. And that came out before season 1 ended.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's why he's all beat up and shit. And then, come to find out, like, came with a Pedro Pascal head. And I was like, that's so fucking perfect because I got it. And then the sticker covers up his ugly mug. I was like, yes! Fucking perfect. Thank you, Hasbro. Obviously, they didn't want to spoil the show, but yeah. So I was like, fuck
that
yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Because it came out, like, right before, I'm guessing, I don't know exactly, but before the, whatchamacallit happened. Before he takes his helmet off at the spoilers. Yeah. Takes his helmet off at the end because he gets hit in the head really hard.
Can you imagine, like, maybe you're still watching along and then you pull it out and you see that head scan and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Who is this?
Is this what he looks like? What the fuck?
Can you imagine if you were like, dude, it's just Boba Fett before he turned into Boba Fett?
It's a clone head.
You turn the card and it's not a clone head. You're like, what the fuck?
It's fucking Tamura Morrison. Speaking of Tamura Morrison, that fucking Boba Fett figure I tagged you in on Facebook.
Oh yeah, the Book of Boba Fett, the Hot Toys.
Fucking $500. I'm like, but it looks so nice.
I'm waiting for the Black Series one, and I'm definitely getting the Vintage Collection one when it comes out.
Definitely. You think
Both of them, because I'm sure they'll do beat up Boba Fett. Actually, I know they're doing Nomad Boba Fett, so they're doing beat up armor Boba Fett, and then I'm guessing they'll do all three.
Oh yeah.
Because he changes fucking appearances like what 3 times in this last 3 episodes. It's like shows up, beats the shit out of stormtroopers, and looks fucking awesome
That
and not like a
episode
chump.
is probably my favorite episode of the series. That was so good.
And doesn't look like a chump.
Yes.
And then
I love when
doesn't have
you
this helmet.
fucking texted me that at work, and I had to stop and go, wow, he's right. He's like, if you watch strictly the movies, he's kind of a chump. I'm like,
Yeah.
gets bitched at by Vader. No disintegrations. Which I think I've asked you this before. What the fuck did Boba Fett do? To make your point, call him out like that. No disintegrations.
Maybe the last bounty that he heard of, he just like fucking Boba Fett just brings him in like a fucking jar,
Like a crisp.
like someone's been cremated. It's just like here.
Here.
I said I wanted him dead or alive, not fucking ashes.
What the fuck?
At least Mando gets the whatchamacallit. Which I wonder if Boba Fett and the
Fennec.
bounty hunters in Empire and Return of the Jedi also work off like that credit thing, or if that or the beaker thing, little red thing that they hold for the child. After that, he just kind of doesn't.
The fobs that thing?
Yeah, the
Okay.
trackers. Yeah,
Maybe.
so I wonder if they run off that or not, or they're just like, oh, here's Empire credits. Which sucks because once the Empire falls, it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this shit?
Apparently they still spend.
Right. I have to watch Mando again.
They still spend. I don't know if you know this, but the Empire is gone. It's all I've got. God, I've seen that first episode like 5 times. Like when it first came out, I watched it 3 times. Me and Drew started it a while ago, and then what have we been distracted with? I think video games. We've just been playing Resident Evil games and shit. Anytime he's up here, that or getting drunk. Probably most likely both.
Yeah, sounds about right.
You know, we did a stream when we did that charity stream. He, for some reason, could not navigate through the fucking house in Resident Evil 1. And I've never seen him this bad at navigating, so I'm just like, what the fuck? So I felt like doing? I felt like an asshole the whole time, telling him, this way! Come to find out, he popped 5 Adderall pills.
Holy shit.
So he couldn't focus. So he texted me today going, oh yeah, I've been playing Dino Crisis, and I've actually been... Yeah, I actually got the map down great, and I'm just like, oh.
Don't take Adderall then.
I bet you could if you didn't take 5 Adderall pills, and he just texts back, well,
Shit happens.
That was great. So, anyway, Star Wars.
So, Star Wars. So I got that cool Mando. That's the last. Jedi Luke was in Palatine. I was like, you fuck. Didn't show up today. I'm excited for that one. I'm thinking about buying another one because the card has slight damage. And there's ones on there for like $35. I was like, maybe? Because I bought a Darth Vader from Dorkside Toys because the GameStop one that I bought had creases in the card, and I was like, fuck, need a new one. And he was relatively cheap, so I was like, fuck it, whatever. And then gave the other one to my roommate. Then the 2 Marvel Legends things that 3. So the first one is a Tony Stark head for my Iron Man. So I just bought a head.
That's what I was wondering.
Yep, it's just the head. Because fucking the red and yellow one came with, it's fucking hologram Tony Stark, who Tony Stark is dead, but it's an AI that behaves just like Tony Stark, because we're Marvel and we're out of ideas. Fuck it, whatever. And then the other 2 that I bought, I'm gonna save the one that has a certain item for later. So Peter Parker, I bought because I was like, oh, civilian, whatever. I need more civilian bodies or suited bodies or henchman bodies. And then the last one is the Hood, which is the same exact body as Peter Parker, but he comes with flaming dildos, as you can see in the pictures. Just shooting out pistols of flaming dildos.
Oh,
Not really what they are, but that's what it fucking looks like.
That's what you texted me. He just goes, tell me these are not dildos. I'm looking, I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? Why does Zack have him? What is this? Well, now we know.
But yeah, the Hood apparently is some dude that's like, think of Doctor Strange's cloak.
Yeah, I was just saying, who is the Hood?
He's possessed by a demon, and he was a small-time crook, but now that he has a hood possessed by a demon, he's like a super criminal. I don't know. He showed up for like 6 issues, like not even 6 issues, like a 3-issue arc or some dumb shit. I don't know. I bought him because he looks like a pissed-off person. I was like, oh, that'll go good for mutants, or have Batman jump down and scare the shit out of somebody, and he's got that running face, so fuck it, whatever.
Who's he a villain of?
No idea.
Oh.
I literally did watch the toy review, got filled in on that dumb shit, and then was like, okay, whatever.
That's interesting. Marvel, the Hood. I'm curious. There's actually a comic series.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Well, while I look this up, is there any other figures you got there?
Well, Jedi Luke's not here, but I got that.
Wait, is the Hood a hero or a bad guy?
He's a bad guy.
Okay.
I did order a Princess Leia, so I'm gonna try and get every character in the 3.75, or my favorite version, and then do that. And also, Dark Knight Returns Mafex Joker might be showing up, so that's $105 down the toilet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Right. So that is my haul.
Despite being reported as dead, the Hood made various enemies, including White Fang and the Nisanti, which had reawakened sometime after Robin's encounter with it.
Oh, good.
Who's White Fang?
I have no idea. But entertain the folks, because I have to use the bathroom.
Okay. I have, now I gotta look up White Fang. Who the fuck is that? Let's see. Arvel, White Fang. Is a girl. I feel like I've heard the name anyway. Either that or I'm just remembering wrong. These are like very obscure Marvel characters that are getting action figures. I'm not saying I'm against it. Look at Star Wars' history of having an action figure for everybody, And there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's fucking cool. Then when you release like the 3.75, 3 3/4 figures, they're pretty easy to make, especially back then. I ran out of things to say.
I try to make it the fastest dump as possible. Fuck it.
The fastest dump.
Yep.
You said it was a piss.
Oh no, I said I had to use the bathroom.
Oh.
Not piss.
Okay, you did. You didn't.
That was pre-show.
That was pre-show. Yeah. Of course.
Pre-show was piss. And then Tom and Jerry's is like, alright, everyone, evacuate. I was like,
evacuate! So.
Damn you, metabolism. Damn you!
Let's dive into my pickups.
Yes.
We got not too many today. I got plenty of pre-orders, though. So, here's the ting. I got some fun stories. So today...
Got a nipple out.
Yeah, also, my both nipples are out. Fucking...
Oh, shit. In frame, too.
I wasn't sure if I was going to make it today in time. Because I decided... I got some, not rough news, but kind of sad news about somebody moving on, so to speak. So, fucking... So I was like, oh, man. No, I didn't break up with anybody, by the way. It's It's a long story.
Donald's moving on?
Huh?
Donald's moving on?
God, I wish. No.
He's like, I don't have time for you, Greg. I'm leaving.
Pretty much. No, that's not Donald. So anyway, so I was pretty bummed out. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go up to Rockford and just fuck it. I'm gonna go up State Street, hit up Target, Disc Replay, and Walmart. So, and the GameStop. So, they didn't really have anything. GameStop had something I picked up, though, but of course I went into the dangerous murky waters of Rockford Walmart, which, I figured, hey, I scored last time, and they had Ultra Magnus there. Maybe Ultra Magnus is still there. No, he's not there. In fact, they've been ravaged, as usual. So, of course, we all know how Walmart's parking lots are. You pull out, and then they're one ways. Bitch! Yeah. Fucking, I pull out, and bitch is sitting in front of me giving me a what the fuck are you doing look, when she's the one in the one way, going the wrong goddamn way. So I had to go back and park and wait for this dumb bitch to fucking go.
Where was this at?
Rockford Walmart.
Dude, that parking lot is a clusterfuck of nonsense.
Also on the way out, a old lady in a on a buggy rambles something at me. It's like, hi. I just kept walking.
Alright, so I have a Rockford Walmart story. This is when I was working there in like 2015.
Okay.
I don't give a shit because fuck that store.
Please tell.
Anyway, so like my first week there, I got off shift, and some bitch was in a towel, literally just a beach towel, just cussing somebody out in the parking lot. I was like, what the fuck? They're like, fuck you and your dirty ass motherfucking blah 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 blah. I was like, alright, so I've learned things at Walmart today. It's okay, perfectly okay to go to Walmart in a beach towel and cuss somebody out. Lovely. Like, this is the most fucked up weird thing I've ever seen in my life.
What is life?
Like, alright, well, now I know I can go to Walmart in a beach towel and nothing else.
It's wonderful. So, but yeah, I found nothing, but I did go to GameStop. It's funny too, because I've been thinking about God of War, the 4th one, recently, and fucking, sure as shit, I go to GameStop, and they have a 2-pack on clearance of Brock and Sindri. So I'm just like, nice. Oh, I need that. I'll take that. Clearance, fuck yeah. Fuck.
Oh, they're pops.
Yes, pops of Sindri and Brock, which I keep at Disc Replay. They got pops of Draugr, but I don't want them. I just want main characters. I just want like Kratos and Atreus and Brock and Sindri.
You're right.
You know, shit like that. Not like enemies. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm super hyped for.
If I was you, I'd get the last Valkyrie or whatever. Like, fuck those Valkyries in general, but they made a pop of the big bad Valkyrie at the end of what is it, like 10 or whatever the fuck it is. I'd get her.
Oh yeah, probably badass looking.
Right.
I'm probably gonna open it because, like I said, I don't really have time that, and I think this bubble's kind of damaged anyway, so fuck it.
Right. Now we're getting super nerdy about bubbles.
Well, I'm just saying. So, because like it's funny. The pop boxes are like corners. Well, if you throw them just right, if they land on their corner, they fucking
dent like a motherfucker.
They go round. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, that's fucking ruined. Oh well. I don't have room for many box figures anyway, especially for this pre-order I got coming up. But other than that, went to Woodstock Walmart when I was at wrestling last week and found one last AEW Unrivaled figure of Sammy Guevara. He comes with fucking 5 signs that say "Hit me up." I don't know why 5, but he does. And the backs are blank, so I assume you're supposed to write something on them, but I'm not doing that.
You could just have some of your AEW, or if you do figure photography at one point, you can have stormtroopers hold up fucking
Hit me up, yeah.
Hit me up.
I do like the coat, even though it's a hard plastic. It's soft enough to be able to bend his arms
Right.
and hold the sign, which I remember Mattel's early coats could not do that. I think I got
I'd be careful though.
Yeah,
Be careful because those joints. Yeah.
Oof.
His joints will get loose.
I gotta boil his feet though, cause he's a little bow-legged here.
Stiff.
Stiffer than a dick.
I remember when he was in MLW. It's so weird. Some of these people that I remember seeing a couple years ago at MLW and fucking.
Now they're all on AEW.
Okay. Right. It's like, huh? I saw you when you were just a wee tyke.
Right. Fucking was it the Lucha Brothers? MJF.
Lucha Brothers.
Fuck.
Yep.
Sammy Guevara.
Yep. What's his name? Marco Stunt. When he got murdered by Ace Romero twice in the same night.
Marco Stunt. Fucking Brian Pillman Jr.
Brian Pillman Jr.
Yeah.
And he finally signed. I'm so happy. Like,
oh yeah. Guy fucking deserves it. Love it.
Right.
So pre-orders, Chella toys. Right now the retros are the Hasbro styled figures are starting to get popular again.
Hitting the geek spot.
Yeah, hitting the geekgasm. So of course we talked about Zombie Sailor Toys' Sabu that I pre-ordered, and how $39.99 is a little steep, but what are you gonna do? Chella Toys' figures are $24.99, which is a little easier to digest for me. To me, anyway.
Well, it's still steep, but it's easier to drop 25 because you're used to dropping 25 on a figure compared to 40 fuck.
That, and this is I think the company's UK based, so fuck it, I'll take it. I'll take that price. So I pre-ordered Hayabusa and Bull Nakano, which both figures look titties. Can't wait to get them.
Right.
I was actually shocked to find out Zack does not remember one Bull Nakano.
Nope.
You remember Alundra Blaze, but you don't remember Bull Nakano.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because like she never, like in the highlight stuff, she doesn't pop up. So I'm just like, oh, I know who Alundra Blaze is because fucking it was the women's thing, and she's on what, WrestleMania 10. Which I own. Yeah, I own 10, and fucking then she goes to WCW, drops it in the garbage, and says, fuck this, I'm out.
I sent you their SummerSlam match. Definitely give that a watch if you ever find the time. So
yeah,
Bull Nakano is like legit. She's considered one of the greatest women's wrestlers ever. So definitely check her out for sure.
Well, she's Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Or yeah, so she's probably in other like Stardom, or is this pre-Stardom stuff?
This is 94. So, like, at the time, she was in AJW, All Japan Women, which so was Medusa. WWF had a working relationship with them. That's why there's like Raws and a Survivor Series with a bunch of Japanese women because of that relationship.
Huh.
Then
but I know WCW was doing that with New Japan.
Yeah.
At that time too.
Yeah, and I think they ended up. WCW did some stuff with AJW also because like they had some women wrestle on their shows. I'm trying to remember. Bull nowadays just does commentary. I know she. Yeah. I think after she got out of wrestling, she became a professional golfer, and I think was apparently good at it. So she lost all the weight. She looks nothing like she did back in wrestling. So when I see her, I have to do a double take to realize who that is. I'm like, oh, that's Bull. Like she's like a whole nother woman. Gorgeous fucking lady too.
Not laughing at that. Just there's this meme of Mando and Grogu, and it's from the first episode where he's sniping Jawas.
Yeah. And
it says the rest of Europe roasting England, Americans. Haha, yes. Tea people bad.
Yeah, I know what one you're talking about. Tea people. Fucking. And then I think this is my last one. My last pre-order. When I got paid last night, I finally decided, alright, I'm getting it. It is a back order of the Jurassic Express 2-pack, which is so fucking cool looking. I'm probably leaving it in the box, assuming the box doesn't come here destroyed because it's ringside, so. Fucking super excited for that. I have a huge fucking problem, though, with their quote-unquote variant of it. I've sent it to you before. It's the one where instead of Jungle Boy being on Luchasaurus' shoulders, it's the other way around. I think what they did was they fucked up, and then they're like, oh, we'll sell it as a variant. So then they made more fucked up boxes like that, packaging like that. And they decided to sell it for $60 instead of what I paid for these figures, which was, with a 10% off code, $50. So I'm just like, why? It's so dumb. So, I maybe I'm being a little too over the top with it, but I'm like, no, that's such a fucking ripoff. I don't know. What's your feelings on that? Zack! God damn it. Well, Zack's not here.
Wow.
Hello?
Yeah, so my internet took a shit.
Oh.
Yeah, because update, even though I restarted my computer before we started this, it didn't think to be like, oh, hey, we should update while you restarted it. Nope, just fucking, oh, you need an update. What the fuck? What a shitload of fuck. Anyway, carry on.
Well, I don't know, what all did you hear before?
What were we talking about? You were talking about...
The
the back order.
Yeah. And I said how the quote-unquote variant's a little sus. Because...
It needs to happen in real world or it doesn't exist.
I think what happened was they might have fucked up and it got packaged wrong, but instead they're just like, oh, well, we'll sell it for a couple more dollars as a variant. And now they packaged more of them like that. And for a minute, that was all that was available, was that variant packaging. I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't want this. I want the regular. So, well, because one, it's also more expensive, which is dumb. Why? Why is it $59.99 compared to the regular, which is $54.99? Well, it's a variant. No, it's a fucking fuck up that you're calling a variant.
It's a mispack.
It's a mispackaging. It's a factory error that you probably made more of because you're like, well, if we made it a fucking variant, quote unquote.
We made it a variant.
Oh, yeah. So that I'm a little like, oh, I don't like that. But
a little steamed.
Well, it doesn't matter. I got my back order. I should be getting it in September, so that's all that matters. I was eyeballing a couple other things like the Blood Brothers 2-pack. That keeps getting re-released for back order, so I'm just like, I gotta get on that one of these days.
So good.
And, what was the other one? Oh, I was looking at some of the Jushin Liger Storm figures, where I'm just like, I need these. But fuck, they're expensive.
Yeah, but they're really good quality. That's the thing. Like, you're like, oh no, fucking, I gotta blow.
Oh, they're totally worth it.
You don't have to, but
yes, I do.
As a person, you're like, can I blow X amount of dollars on this? And then it's just like, but they're so good. And then you get it in hand, and you're just like, I'm glad I bought this. I don't even care if I have to eat ramen noodles until fucking Friday. That's fine. I don't give a shit.
Pretty much. I don't care if I have to eat McDonald's again to survive. There's nothing like chicken nuggets all the fucking time.
Hey, chicken nuggets from McDonald's are kind of fire.
Yeah, they are, but like
when they're fresh.
Not after the fourth time. Not after the fourth time in a row.
Hopefully, it's just a 10, not a 20.
Oh, it's always a 20. I need protein. No fries either. Just chicken.
Chicken.
With
Give me
water.
Your grilled chicken
No
nuggets.
Coke. No Coke. It's got to be a water because we're healthy.
Water.
I'm just
Water.
Like,
I need to go back to the gym.
The amount of chicken I've been ingesting is ridiculous. I'm sick of looking at chicken. But it's like, what other healthy thing do I eat other than chicken?
Peanuts.
Penis? That's healthy?
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
I mean, you can eat penis too. You can swallow a load, and that's got protein in it too. So, you know, to each his own.
Good God. To each his own. Oh fuck.
Do you want peanut taste with your saltiness, or just salty?
Jesus. I don't have an answer for that. I'm actually pretty stumped.
I don't know if I'm allergic to peanuts or not, so...
I don't either. All right, Zach. That would be my pickups. Not sure if there's anything else you want to touch on figure-wise, something exciting you're about coming out.
Yes and no.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna buy it, but Hasbro released their HasLab for Marvel Legends this week, or today, revealed it, and it's fucking Galactus, who's 32 inches tall. I'm just like, I want, but
where am I gonna put it?
$400, and well, $429. I was like, I like Galactus. I like Marvel Legends, but do I like Marvel Legends $429 worth?
32 inches though. That's like almost 2 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's more than 2 feet.
Probably up to my thigh.
That's that's taller than my nephew, my youngest nephew.
Well, they had the Sentinel like a year or two ago, and I was like, all right, that's lame because the Sentinel I got.
Oh god, we lost him again. Oh no, there he is.
Oh, I was like, the Sentinel that doesn't look like cheap plastic ass. And, yeah, fight me.
I still remember that meme in the toy group. The old lady getting out of bed. Okay, I'll buy you your giant your toy now.
Your giant toy. Thanks, Sonny. Oof.
Okay, low key, gun to your head. Would you do that for money to get a figure?
I mean, depends on how much we're talking.
I mean, let's think about the last time I've had sex.
Right. If it's a drought, then okay. I get paid for this too? Fuck it.
Fuck it. At this point, it's pleasure.
Just close my eyes and picture somebody else.
Put a paper bag over her head. Pretend she doesn't have beef curtains, you know?
Yeah. Or, yeah, beef curtains up top too. Just flappy meat sacks on her chest. No thanks. But, alright, well, here we go.
Oh.
Here, Sonny, let me give you a gummy.
Oh, God. Speaking of gummies, I got those fucking... I got alleged I got like these hemp gummies off Amazon. They don't do shit.
Oh, sad face.
I ate like 6 of them before we got on here.
So are you getting the LJN?
Of Cody? Yeah. Yeah, I need that.
Have you seen the box?
Yes, it's styled like the LJN.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. The Jack's Classic Superstars did the same thing when they made their LJN styled figures, but their LJN style figures sucked ass. They had a couple that were alright, but then there were others where I was like, eesh.
This isn't this is an opinion, this is fact.
Yes.
They suck ass.
They suck ass, they do. I had a Jeff Hardy one, and it sucked.
Oh,
it was
no.
It was pretty.
Sorry.
The Jeff Hardy one, or
well, no. I was just scrolling through Instagram and Britt Baker's face on her figure. I'm just like, oh no.
I think that's a prototype or a picture, though.
Yeah, it's a prototype, but positive she's got double jointed elbows and knees. So
Yeah, the unmatched line.
good on you.
Yes.
Good on you.
Got that Rusev.
Given
that new Darby Allin.
given Whammon double points of articulation, unlike everybody else.
Fucking.
Whammon can only have 1 point of articulation in their knees and elbows. You fucks.
I went to when I said I went to Target earlier, like in that Rockford area. I did see AEW figures. You want to guess who?
Riho.
And
The Bucks.
no,
Damn. I have no idea.
Pac.
I know Riho. Oh, Pac.
Yeah. Oof, that figure's a little rough.
Oof.
You've seen that Pac, right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Doesn't really look like him.
I wonder if they have a fucking face print yet or not. I don't know.
Oh, the FX face printing shit.
Yeah, like I don't understand how it's like new technology when it's literally dot matrix shit that they just I don't know.
Figured out.
Maybe right. Well, it's just like okay, you guys figured out how to fucking cut shit out of plastic with computers. I would assume you can figure out how to dot matrix shit onto a fucking piece of plastic that's sculpted like a face without eyes and a mouth. But, you know, apparently it's wildly new technology.
This wrestling figure photographer posted a picture of Randy Orton figure with that FX thing.
Yeah.
And, he got fucked. Because he's this man's cross-eyed. When the FX printer fucks up.
Oh, it fucks up.
I've seen one where like his eye. I think it was a basic figure where like his eyes were printed above the eyeballs.
Who let this get past? Like I don't know. Maybe it's just me being me, but it's just like, how do you let that pass QC?
I don't give a fuck. It's a basic.
Well, I'm just saying, even with some of these other figures, like fucking cross-eyed and all this other dumb shit, it's just like, who's the QC that let this go? This man has eyes on his forehead and fucking lips on his nose. Like, come on. The fuck?
It's the best part. And then the best part is someone will buy it and then repack an Elite figure with it to steal the Elite figure out of the packaging. Because
I really don't understand that.
Repacking the figure.
Well, just buying something and then putting it like, what the fuck?
It's fucked up, right?
I'm just like, really, you're so, well, one, if you're that broke that you need to do that, fuck you. Like, then you shouldn't be buying
scummy.
figures.
Yeah.
Right. And also, two, it's like, sometimes, at least if it's a basic wrestling figure with an Elite, and they're the same fucking character, or same person, okay, fine. But sometimes you just see, like, fucking Hasbro fucking Marvel Legends in a wrestling box, or some kit-bashed, weird, fucked up Sid from Toy Story fucking figure in there, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Two of my favorites. One was there's was Italian Kane. Someone broke into an Iron Sheik and put in like a fucking weird fucked up kit bashed one. It's got Kane's head and someone with a Sharpie drew a little mustache on him. Another favorite was of me and Donald. We found this in the wild at the Belvedere Walmart. We found the Elite Road Warriors.
Oh no.
And Donald goes, Greg, I can't. He's like looking at it, he goes, what do you see wrong with this? And like, we're looking at it, I'm like, oh my god, they put those. Do you remember the Titantron figures?
Yes. They
fucking put 1999 WWF Titantron, Animal and Hawk in their in their respective box.
I mean, At least it's not necessarily an upgrade, but you know, if you're trying, you can't find them two on eBay for a decent price. Well, here they are for $40.
There's a picture of it somewhere. Down may have it on an old phone, but
what the fuck?
It was the funniest fucking thing, and Down just goes, "That's fucked up." Like, I haven't honestly seen a repack in forever though. Like, they kind of died down in popularity, I think. Last repack I saw was, or I'm sure you might have seen one.
I've seen not here. Honestly, I've never seen one in. Well, that's not true. So I've never seen a whole figure be fucking replaced. But like for Marvel Legends, I've seen bath pieces taken out and replaced with gum, chewed gum, or some dumb shit. I was just making shit up, but you know that type of shit. It's just some random ass fucking item that they were like, oh, that kind of doesn't look like it, but Walmart doesn't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, I've seen the last one I seen. They repacked a Bray Wyatt Elite with a shitty Build-A-Figure Bray Wyatt, and they used to have this like build series where like it was like build your own wrestler. It'd usually be like Bray Wyatt,
where you could just take their arms off and shit. Yeah.
So they replaced it with that. So I took it up to the guy. I said, "Hey, this isn't
This is not
it, Chief." I was trying to explain to him what it is, what happened, because obviously no one that works at the Walmart knows what the fuck I'm looking at. Otherwise, they'd be buying it themselves. So
right.
I would explain it to them. For real though, the next day I saw it back up on the shelf. I'm like, you fucking morons. Okay, well, little Timmy's gonna be upset when he's like, this isn't the figure. So I actually tweeted it out, a picture, and explained that story, and Walmart themselves tweeted at me to do it again, to please keep returning that until they stop. I'm just like, no.
Like, that's stupid. Like, what the fuck?
It's obvious they don't give a fuck, so I'm not gonna do it.
Take it off and count it as stolen, you fucks. Like, fucking people.
Fucking people. Alright, Zach.
I think that's
that'll be a show.
That's the end of this one, folks.
That's all, folks.
Although, so one more thing. So I'm thinking, because there's a Season 7 Ahsoka and Darth Maul in the Vintage Collection. I bought the Ahsoka, well, I have the Ahsoka on pre-order, but I kind of wanna, I don't know if I want to pre-order Darth Maul or not. Maybe I should just watch the last episodes of Clone Wars and go back. Because I have that whole list, so it's like, oh, those last 4 episodes of Clone Wars are fucking cool, and the hallway fight scene, and yada yada yada. I was like, because I've seen clips.
I need it.
Just never watched it. I was like, I might do that. Because, also, tying back to the Boba Fett thing, if you watch fucking Phantom Menace only, fucking Darth Maul's kind of a chump, too.
Yeah. Whole movie surrounded... it's surrounded by, and he's kind of a chump.
Yeah, I mean, Phantom Menace is fucking god awful, but you know, whatever. But other than that, it's just like, oh, you killed Qui-Gon because Qui-Gon's old and fucked up on a block, and you're just like, oh, cool, hit you in the face and then stabbed him, and he falls over with no hole. All right, whatever. And then no Obi-Wan cut you. Yeah, and then fucking Obi-Wan cuts you in half, and then you fall down and hit your head on the goddamn. On the goddamn spire thing.
Yes. It's that one.
And then you get robot legs, and then someone's like, hey, we'll put them in Solo because that's cool. Fuck it. Whatever.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna go anywhere either at this point. Fuck.
Oof. I mean, so I like the idea of like separate stories from the main trilogy as
spin-offs.
Like movies. Yeah, spin-offs that aren't necessarily connected to the Skywalker saga thing. But they just did it wrong. Like, I didn't need a Han Solo movie, I'll be honest.
No one did.
It's just, like, I didn't need that. I don't need them to be like, oh, why are you called Han Solo? Because he's solo, he's by himself. Isn't it funny? No, fuck you.
Honestly, I don't think we need movies.
But, like, Rogue One was dope.
Yeah.
Rogue One is what they should have been aiming for. Or, like, characters that didn't necessarily get fleshed out as far as backstory and all this stuff. So like Bosk or IG-88 or a bounty hunter movie would have been cool, or even fucking some of the Captain Phasma movie would have been cool too.
Yeah,
if it done right, obviously. But
yeah, Boba Fett. There was originally supposed to be a Boba Fett movie, and then they opted to do the show. And I think that's the direction they're going. Like, fuck movies. They're gonna do an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie. Then they're like, fuck that. We're doing a show. Which
I don't even really need that either, because we got most of Obi-Wan stuff. Like, he's just gonna.
Oh, you do not see the Obi-Wan fan base I see. We are so ready for that show. We need Ewan McGregor.
Like, what I'm saying is, so you got the prequels, right?
Yeah.
And then you have that episode of Rebels where he
fights the entire Clone Wars series.
Right. You have all that, and then Revenge of the Sith. And then you have that episode where Obi-Wan and Darth Maul fight in the desert, and then he kills him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then it goes into A New Hope. Like, that's where Obi-Wan left off, because Obi-Wan's a fucking hermit like Yoda. So it's just like I don't understand. Like, it's supposed to take place in between after Revenge of the Sith and fucking A New Hope. But, like, I don't know. Maybe there's legend stuff that I don't know about that I haven't looked up or seen.
I'm pretty excited for it. I think it'll be good. God, I hope, because I think what's her name's directing it.
Who?
Oh God, I think she did. I think she was part of the sequel trilogy.
That gives me hope.
It gives you a new hope. Okay, for the love of God, let's get off. I gotta take a shit and I gotta go to bed.
Alright. So, plugs for me, I guess. You can find me at the Twitter at Noir1930, and then also check out the Instagram, even though there hasn't been new content for quite a while. But that's because everything's packed up and whatnot. Even though I keep buying new fucking figures. But, anyway. And then you can also catch my beautiful vocal cords, I guess, if you want to call them that, on the Shellshock Network, on Drunk in Your House, Animations Anonymous, what's the other one? This Plastic People podcast, and whenever Greg decides to resurrect discography, probably on that too. So.
I forgot.
Have fun.
I forgot I still want to do that. I'm sure after that concert, I'll probably get the bug to do it. I'm like, music. Let's talk music. Because I got fucking wrestling. I got wrestlers that would probably do that too. I guess. So
right.
It'll be fun. Of course, you're listening to us on all your favorite listening apps: Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher. You can check out other shows, as Zack mentioned, like the Drunk in Your House discography, the fucking Animations Anonymous, which we'll be having new episodes of that coming soon. Us reviewing.
If everything fucking works out.
Yes, we're gonna be reviewing the. We're gonna be talking about the first 10 episodes of Evangelion.
Yay!
Yes, which I don't think we're gonna. I don't know if we'll do episode by episode kind of reviews. We'll probably just do general review. I'm not sure. That's probably gonna be
probably just a general overview, just kind of.
Yeah.
I was thinking the main beats.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad you agree, because like, I'm sitting there imagining us reviewing us, because like we did because when me and Zack did season 2 of Mando like that, Zack towards the end was just like, so just like, so I can't imagine.
And us being us, it'll be like 7 hours of just us rambling.
Exactly.
Tangents, fucking, oh, this was cool, this was dumb, blah blah blah.
And here's how I want to fuck this lady, like this sword dude.
This cartoon lady that has mental issues.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Misato's best waifu. Don't at me.
Yes.
Actually, you can at me. I'll fight you on the internet.
She doesn't have. So I went on Big Bad Toys. Oh my God, here we go with the tangents. Anyway, fuck, we almost went on one more. Do you need any more reasoning as to why we should not do episode by episode? I was just about to go on a fucking tangent trying to exit the show. Oh my god.
We don't talk a lot.
Yes. Buy a Moondog Murray t-shirt. ProWrestlingTees.com/Premier Pro Wrestling. It is available
Pay
now.
us, you pay pigs.
And you can donate to us in the About section on Twitch. And click on the banner that says donate. Please.
Looking at you, Poncho.
Yeah, Poncho, fuck you. I love too because there's another tangent coming. Anyway, you can follow me on Twitter at Moondog Murray, the Shellshock Network at ShellshockNet. You can follow me on Instagram at Moondog Greg Murray, and that I think should do it.
And the VOD and
yes, the Shellshock Network and Shellshock Network VOD YouTube channels, which
yes.
YouTube's been backhanding me with taking down some videos as of late. It's not fun.
You're getting bigger. They're like, oh, we see this fucker now. Like they
bigger. There's 6 views on the video. What do you mean bigger? It's nothing new. They're like, titties in your video games? No, takedown.
How dare you?
Hysterically drunk in a 30-minute VOD? No.
How dare you?
How dare thee?
Fucking degenerate.
You degenerate. All right, guys. We're going to see you all in the future. Bye-bye.
Bye.